Okay, yeah, I know I'll be yapping and I know I'll be going on and on about business, but this, I really mean what I say, and this is what I mean. So I got a new customer and she writes me and she's like, oh, I know this is like, I don't know if it's even possible, but do you think you can make, a step for me um, by the 26th? And I'm like, I'm looking at my thing like, girl, that's a long time from now. Yeah, I got you. Um, and she's local. So she's like, oh, I can pick it up. I said, oh, that's perfect. Like, I can have it done way before then. Um, Whatever. So now she's telling me what she wants. And what she wants is like a child appropriate candy set. She likes my candy sets, but she feels like they're not children appropriate. And I was like, yes, girl, because when I went to my Michael's pop up and stuff, they were trying to act like my junk nails were childish. And I'm like, these are for kids. Anyway, so she's telling me that, her daughter's she likes the candy sets. She wants almond nails. She thinks my almond nails are a little bit too long, but she just wants something appropriate. Now, what we see as business owners, when you know what your client wants, it is your job to give it to them if you're going to take their money, right? So the charms that I have they're huge. And it's so crazy because she sent me inspo. Okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. She sent me inspo. And she said, I really like these. I said, okay. Now here's where business owners get it wrong, right? She said there's two types of sets. And the ones that she sent me for inspo are all handmade charms. Now, I could tell her, like, okay, I can do that, and then charge her an arm and a leg for it. But I told her, I said, those charms are handmade, so how much, are you wanting to spend? We said, because the other one is just candy charms. And she's like, oh, she's only wearing it for 2 days, so the less expensive one. I said, all right, girl, I got you. But then I started thinking about it. She wants a short appropriate set for her daughter's 5th grade thing. And these charms, this one charm will go across. Then she wants a short almond set. Personally, I don't prefer almond nails. I don't like almond nails. And I only offer it like in that one size because I don't want to cut it. I don't do nothing. But for her, I'm going to make a short set. But now I'm thinking about it. Where is she going with any of these charms? She can't do nothing with these charms. And as a business owner, I could give her what she paid for. I could put these stupid big ass charms on a set of nails. Or I can get little teeny tiny cutie charms. Look how cute these charms are. Oh my God. Now I can put it on these little short almond nails and it will be appropriate and it will be what she asked for. Instead of me being like, oh, you have to get this one, and then being like, well, this is what she asked for, so that's what I'm giving to her. I could give her these big old nails, these big old charms on these little old almond nails, and I could call it a day. And the thing is, and then I feel like the problem with business owners, they'll be like, oh, well, money this, money that. I'm not going to use all of these charms on that one set of nails. And then I'm going to list those nails, so then I will continue to make the money after. That's how it works. And now, when the mom, she sees those nails, she's going to be like, oh my God, these are even cuter than I want. These are perfect. These are exactly what I wanted. They're not too whatever. And I will have a repeat customer. That's it. That's all you got to do. You just have to do it. Like, you just have to do it. And I didn't have to buy it. I was thinking for a second, like, maybe I could make some nails, but I had to buy supplies anyway. Because I started thinking about it, like, one of these, like, look at this lolly. Look how big these lollipops are. And if her nail is probably going to be, like, this short, but I could have, and then when I finished the set, I could have been like to the mom, well, you said you wanted these charms. You said you wanted them. Will I have a repeat customer after that? No. Like, I know these charms. Look at, this charm would be the size of the almond nail. Like, it would be the size of the nail. So, and I'm really thinking about that time with the makeup artist, and she was like, I want this, and the makeup artist gave her what she wanted, but it was exactly what she didn't want, and she was like, well, you don't know how to do it. That's not how it works. You know what your client wants. Give it to them. Even if you gotta go a little, personally, I stay buying nail stuff. I have like, and I be cool with my clients. I have one girl, she be like, you already have all the stuff for this, right? Because you don't need to buy anything. Because I will, in the middle of a set, you already paid for it. I'm not asking you to pay extra. I care about my nails. I care about my work. I care about how my customers love their, I want you to love your nails. I want you to come back. And I really like making them. I literally want you to wear them. So yeah, and these little donuts, like, they're gonna be so cute, they're gonna be so perfect, and they're going to be appropriate. And I just knew like I could give her exactly what she wanted. I could give her exactly what she asked for, but not be what she wanted. And I can go above and beyond and give her a little bit more than what she asked for, what she wanted. And it's not like she's even gonna know. She's not gonna know. She's not gonna know. She's not gonna know that I did that, but she's gonna come back. And that's just it.